Well, guess it's time to move on. Well, something that maybe I'm dreading a little bit. For the first time. Bird of the day. Oh, bird today. It's a scary one. Yeah, we got a scary bird today. Let's get on over there. Let's get on over. Alright. Bird of the day. I mentioned I got a scary bird today. Do. Now, I do think they're scary, but I do also think they're pretty neat. Very neat. There's one that we had a suggestion for in the Discord, and boy, did I learn some things about this bird. Oh, things I did not know. Things I maybe didn't want to know. But now I know them. Now, you're going to know them. What heckin' bird could I be talking about? Well, I'll tell ya. We're talking about the shoebill today. That's right. We got a member of the stork family. Tall, strong. Look at that thing. That is a vicious looking bird, isn't it? Yeah. Woo. Woo. Alright, so what do we know about the shoebill? Basic info. Well, shoebill is just one of their many names. They're also called the whale-headed stork, and the shoe-billed stork. They can be 43 to 55 inches tall. That's pretty big. That's very tall. Yeah. Hey, Sylvia! Thanks for joining. Great to see ya. Yeah. Liked watching your fishing stream earlier. That's fun. Fun. So, as I was saying, they're pretty tall. 8-foot wingspan. You can have up to an 8-foot wingspan. I mean, that's kind of the maximum range of it. They're going to be between 7 and 8 feet usually, but whoo, big. And 8.8 to 15.4 pounds. I mean, that may sound light. Yeah, sure, you could pick one up easily, but for a bird, that's heavy. That's heavy for a bird. And where are you going to find these guys? You're going to find them kind of in Central Africa. I guess more South Central Africa in that area, so kind of in the Tanzania, Zambia, that region there. That's where you're going to find most of these. And, pretty good lifespans on them. They average about 36 years. Yeah, 36 years. Good life. I seem to have forgot to fill out the taxonomical information on the bottom. I apologize for that one. You can look it up. It's not super important. They're in kind of a weird order, weird family. Sorry about that. So, they're not very big. They're not very speedy birds. We had the peregrine a few weeks ago, and these are almost the opposite. They're very slow flyers. They do fly, but they just kind of flap their wings a lot and move slowly through the air, and then in the water, they just take nice, good, slow steps. They are predator species. They like to eat little water animals. So, little fish, frogs, stuff like that. They'll, what they do is, they stand in the water, stand very still, don't move. They're like, I am not a bird, I am just a tree. You little guys can swim right by me. I'm safe. And then suddenly, come. Yeah. Nom, nom, nom. So, they're called a shoebill. Well, you saw the picture of them. Of course they're called that, because their beaks look like a Dutch clog. Looks like they got a wooden shoe put right on the front of it. It's like the front of their beaks. They're all rounded, like a shoe. Not like a beak, but it's their beak. Now, one sad thing about the shoebill is that they are pretty endangered right now. There's not a whole lot of them left. Poachers, unfortunately, kill them in big numbers, and there's been some good conservation efforts to try and keep them alive. But right now, there's only a few thousand left in the wild, so it's kind of sad. Because even though, I find them a little scary, they're still a bird. Don't want them to disappear. And one of the more interesting things about them is how they communicate. They do have a call, but it's rarely here. They actually communicate with each other by clacking the two halves of their bill together. You're like, wow, well, how do they do that? Well, we got something here for you. We got video. Yeah, that's right. We got a bird of the day first. We have video of how they communicate. Now, this is content warning. You have small children in the room, you might want to have them go away. This sound, frightening. Frightening. Are you ready? Here we go. Yeah. Hi, I'm a Shoebill. No, I'm not a machine gun shooting millions of bullets at you. That's just the sound I make with my bill. Yeah. And, how's that video? You see how big that thing is? I mean, compared to the person taking the video? Yeah. You can just be walking through the African, jungle area. Suddenly hear machine gun fire and this thing comes at you. Yeah. Woo. Scary. Alright, so what are my thoughts on the Shoebill? Large, scary bird. But I think they're interesting. They're evil bird? Maybe evil. Maybe just misunderstood. But you know what? They need our help and protection. Overall thoughts, I'll give these guys a C+. Yeah. Probably my lowest bird rank so far. But still good solid. Maybe up into the B range. God, it feels bad. It feels bad to give a bird just a C. Any waterfowl lower on my list. But you know what? As far as waterfowl goes, that's pretty interesting. Scary. I do love spooky things. Yeah. I bet they're nice. Unless you're a small fish. I bet they'd be cool around crows. Anyway, never met a Shoebill. Maybe I'd like to meet a Shoebill someday. Go on an African safari. Meet one. Yeah, I can't give these guys a C. They got a solid B. Good grade. But, obviously not Corvid tier. That's my thoughts. Okay.